it's Heidi! And guess what? We're evacuating! We're evacuating right now because the roads got low enough where we could drive, and we're getting out of this storm surge. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you can, take a look at the crazy, guys. Again, it took minutes for our street to flood out. The mandatory evacuation of Dickinson, where we live, just happened about maybe 20 minutes ago. This weather, though. Tom is a very safe driver, and he's taking us through this. You guys, this is a very dangerous situation. On our way over here, we saw lots of different rescue crews. We saw military vehicles. We saw tow trucks. We saw so many things that people are doing to help. We saw people's random canoes and kayaks. The whole neighborhood is knowing where everybody is. They're posting on neighborhood Facebook pages, making sure that everyone's getting to safety. And we're heading towards Kima, hopefully to higher ground and away from the crazy floods. Large military vehicles, as you probably just saw, are on their way to help people. I think that's so great, because a lot of Dickinson is underwater and they need the help. I have no idea what's going on up here. It might be an accident. I see an ambulance. It's going off to the side. Red light. Green light. Oh. A lot of this area is on much higher ground, but still, you can see there's a lot of flooding off to the sides. We're coming up to another area right now. The driving visibility, I think it's pretty good. Tom, is the driving visibility pretty good? Awesome. He says it's good. So that's a positive. We have our baby buns in the back, and they're all nice and covered up, and hopefully not getting drenched and wet. And then we have our little dogs inside the back. Aw, this is fun. And I don't know if you can see her. The little dog. Here we go, we're turning somewhere. Okay, we're taking a back road right now, staying off the main roads. Doesn't look so bad back here, which is good. bumpy. Oh, splash. Alright, my loves, here's the issue. We are safe. We are over at my mother-in-law's house right now. And take a look under here. It's actually really dark, you guys. Take a look, take a look, take a look, look. And all of that rain, yes, all of that rain is coming down. I cannot even believe just how much rain is coming down. Look one more time. Just pan out over here so they can see just how much rain is coming in. We are on very high ground. We actually had to stop by was it a Kroger, right? Yeah, Tom's like, yes. It was a Kroger, and we had to stop by the Kroger, and it was insane. We had to stop by like 2 other different stores. Ahead of time, we stopped by Walmart, and then a Randall's, and then literally, as we were pulling in the parking lot of each one, they had shut their doors and they were closed. And this was approximately like 2:30, is that right? 2:30? Or what?
Close to 4.
It was close to 4, okay. So, and then, I was a little off. And so we ended up at a random Kroger, and they were still open, and we grabbed the last shopping cart that was available to us, because people were running in and out. They were mad crazy, and I do understand why. This is a situation that no one wants to be in. And we went through those aisles grabbing everything that we could, but let me tell you the ridiculousness that we saw in the aisles. Let's talk about some ridiculousness. There was a couple of people that we saw there they brought their child with them, and then they just got a toy for the child, or they just got a treat for the child, or they just got just a soda bottle. Because in an emergency situation where there is a mandatory evacuation, the last thing you need to be thinking about is, hey, do I have a toy for my kid? So I do understand that if you need that soda, you have to have that soda. Like, you need that quick intake, real quick. I do understand that. Don't get me wrong. If it's for medical reasons, I get you. But when you're trying to cut people in line who have giant baskets full of food, and your excuse is, oh, it's just one little thing. That one little thing with a whole bunch of people cutting in front, it adds up to a lot of little things. We almost did not make it out of the store because of all the one little things. They had an express checkout for you. If you have 2 items, you don't need to be in the big items line. So, in fact, when we went to the express checkout, because we saw nobody was there, they told us we couldn't go in the express checkout because we had more than 15 items. It's a hurricane. There's like serious flooding. Let me count my items real quick. No!
She even closed her eyes.
15 items? Really? Oh, that's right, she did. She even rolled her eyes at us. And then she closed her lane. And we're just like, okay, you do you. And, we were able to get out of the store with everything that we needed for our pups, our children, our buns, my extended family, for ourselves. This is my update for tonight. So you got to see basically our little day happening. And I'll update again tomorrow. Stay safe, Houston.